Please hold a moment.
Hello, thank you for calling the world-famous Corvette Diner. This is Jessica speaking. How may I help you?
Yeah, how you doing today?
Hi, how are you tonight?
I want to book a couple reservations. Kind of an ongoing thing every month.
Oh, you have a reservation here every month?
No, I'm trying to set up one.
Oh, okay. So we don't actually do reservations.
Okay.
What I can do is I can put you on hold and talk to a manager if you want to, because it's going to be like a monthly thing. Maybe
I got a few questions about the place before I get into booking it. You know, we're ready to throw down for that type of commitment, but I got a couple questions about your establishment before we commit to something like that. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So what decade are you themed after? 40s, 50s?
Yeah, we do mainly 50s. Like, we wear the poodle skirts, and we have, like, 50s, 60s, 70s music playing. Nothing really past the 80s at all.
Nothing. So you do 70s and 60s as well?
So we have one room that is called our groovy room, and it's black and white. I mean, glow in the dark. It's a dark room, and it has, like, peace signs on it, Woodstock. So, yeah, that's technically our 60s room, but most of it is in the 50s design.
Yeah, drug use is allowed in there, right? Like vaping and things?
I'm sorry, what?
We can vape in there? In the 60s room?
The 60s room, what was your question?
If vaping is allowed in there, it'd be kind of, time
Vaping?
appropriate. Yeah.
No, I don't believe any smoking at all.
But they smoked in the 60s, you know. It'd be, era appropriate.
We don't allow anything vaping, smoke-related.
So with the 50s stuff, you don't do any sort of you don't take it all the way as far as segregation goes. There's no like water fountain usage restrictions or anything like that.
No, the 50s, the most things that we do, like, do you want just kind of like an overview of the restaurant to get a better feel of it?
Well, I mean, I'm just curious how far you take the whole emulation of the decade.
So the 50s.
Is it like a true 50s experience?
All of our servers have 50s names, so they have like a different name than what their actual name is, like from something from the 50s. All of our servers wear some kind of hair flare. All of our hosts wear some kind of hair flare to go in with the 50s style. And we also do dances every couple of hours and every hour about at nighttime. And we also wear wigs. The servers will wear wigs, especially on the weekends. The weekend nights, they're required to wear the wigs that are in the beehive style and look like the 50s.
Are guests permitted to wear wigs as well?
I'm sorry, this phone is so fuzzy and it's really loud.
Yeah, it's real.
What did you say?
It's real fuzzy. Are guests permitted to wear wigs? Just to kind of stay within the time period? Era-appropriate wear and attire?
Hold on one second. Can I transfer you to the other phone? I might be able to hear you.
Yeah, get somewhere a little quieter.
Hold on one second. Let me just transfer you to the other phone, and then I might be able to hear what you're saying better, so I don't have to ask you so many times. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Clubhouse. Check out our online.
Wonder how big this place is. You can find out how big it is by how long it takes to get to the other phone, I suppose.
Here's a gift of good taste.
This is just weird. It's like a decade emulation. What do you think? You think there's gonna be a 2010s cafe in the future? What would that look like?
Or at any of our restaurant locations.
Bunch of faggots running gay ops. Okay. Remember when I was hoping to break 200? Is it over? Oh, it's 4. I thought that was a 2. No, that's cool. Wow. How about that? No wonder I can't read anything in chat for more than half a second.
Group reservations are available for parties of 20 or more with a preset menu.
Yeah, I wonder what a 2010 or 2010s diner would look like. No one will remember the 2010s? No. Okay. All right. Well, let me straighten this out here. Hopefully they'll come back. Well, how big is this damn place? Get back on the phone.
Thank you for holding. This is Tanya, the event manager. How can I help you?
Hi, I was just speaking to somebody about your decade emulation rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wanted to know how far, you take it as far as decade goes, if you got like the 2010s, the 2000s.
No, we really just have a groovy room, which is kind of like a 60, 70, and then the rest of the place is 50s and 60s.
And so you don't allow like a Black Panther thing in there, because that would be 70s, right?
Correct.
But it had its footing in the 60s, so.
Correct, but everything's already set. We don't change anything or do anything like that.
So you're going to have a problem if anyone comes in with like an Afro wig or something like that?
Well, there's no dress code or anything like that.
There's no dress code, not even for the employees? Then how do you maintain a decade emulation system?
Well, the servers are in costume, but for our guests, they can wear whatever they want. As long as they have clothing on and shoes, they can come in.
Now, how are they doing this? Are they astrally projecting to a different decade before they come in, or how do they?
Guests?
Yeah, how do they? No, the employees. How do they achieve an ultimate emulation of that time period?
So the servers are all 50s.
They're all in their 50s?
Correct. No, the 50 style.
50 style. Okay.
So the waitresses wear the little skirts like a diner in the 50s, and the boys wear the bowler shirts. The hosts have poodle skirts. On the weekends, they wear big beehive wigs and all that kind of jazz.
Oh, do you have a jukebox in there?
We do not. We actually have a DJ during the nights and on the weekends.
Okay. Do you think, even though it's not from the 50s, that he could play Afroman?
It just depends on if we have it in our database or not.
It's a real nasty version of Afroman. I figure it's
probably not. We are a kids' restaurant, so.
But it's era appropriate because there's an Afro involved,
Well, we are kid-friendly, and so that's where most of the music comes from, along with, I don't know what that song is, so I don't know whether or not we would have it.
It's Afroman, so it's, people had afros back then. You know what an afro is.
I do, but I don't recall the song.
You don't recall the song? You don't know any black music? Well, I guess that would make sense. You're a 50s emulation place.
Well, each person has their own things that they like.
So you only have, you don't have any black music in the jukebox in the 50s room.
Well, the entire restaurant is the 50s room, and we have the DJ and we have the database, and it's basically all types of 50 songs.
So it's all white people's music in there?
No, not at all. It could be different types of music. It's definitely going to be kids-friendly, kids appropriate.
But that sounds discriminatory if you're not having any, you just have white music in there.
I didn't say that's what we have.
But you're saying it's just from the 50s, so it's by nature, it's automatically discriminatory. Now, if you let me come in there and just give them my Afroman USB.
Well, we don't hook up any USBs to our thing for security reasons.
Just let the DJ take my Afroman USB. Just play the first file. Don't look at anything else on there, though. Okay? Because
no, we're not going to be able to take a USB.
I haven't organized my files on there. So just don't look at anything else. Nothing's in a folder. Just when you put it in, just click on the Afroman file. Just don't open up anything else.
Sir, I understand, but we're not going to put a USB into our system.
Well, what do you want me to do? Email it? I can email it or to send it to you on Facebook.
We won't download that either.
Well, I can send it to you on Facebook, or we can just look at it at the same time, the same video.
So what I can do is I'll take a note of it, and I can have the DJ manager review the song, and we might already have it. If not, they'll review it and talk with the owner and see if that's an appropriate song. If it is, we'll see how much it costs and if we can add that to our database.
I mean, yeah, it's a database. What's the password to the database? I can put it on my mail-oriented things. I got Afroman, I got Moonman.
So we do purchase all of our songs because we do have to have license. We don't download.
Well, I bought it. I bought the USB at Office Depot. So it's no problem.
Not the USB, but the actual songs. We are a company, so we do need to make sure that we're doing everything legit. So we buy it from the stores online, and so that way we have license protection.
I purchased it from the new Napster, so I did pay the license. It's no problem.
Well, I'm sure that you did, but we physically have to do it from the store. We can't get it from a guest.
I can guarantee that I paid the license for it. I have the receipt, and the royalties did indeed go to Afroman.
And I do appreciate what you're saying, but that's not how we work. We do make sure that we download it from our supplier just to make sure that it's nice and safe, and we have all the license, and we checks our box.
It's safe. I can play you a little bit for you right now. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
So, sir?
Motherfucker,
Sir?
nigga. Yeah. Afro, man. I got an afro, nigga.
So that's probably appropriate, right?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. I would have to talk to the DJ manager, and he would have to review the lyrics.
Well, it's probably, well, what language does he speak? Because he might be discriminatory if he doesn't understand African American vernacular English,
Okay, well, if it's English, then he can go through it.
Well, you're being discriminatory, sir. It's actually African American vernacular English. It's a little bit different.
Well, I do apologize. I was not aware of that, but there's still lyrics that we have to review. Are you?
See, it's fine. The kids like it. It's not a problem.
I appreciate where you're coming from, and I can relay this message to the DJ manager, and he'll review the lyrics.
Just look up Afroman, but it's the new one. And, he has to understand what an African American vernacular English is. Otherwise, he's being discriminatory. I'm not going to accept it.
I understand where you're coming from, but...
Sir?
I'm not a sir. I'm a man.
I am a man. Yeah, that's what I was saying, sir. Afroman.
No,
Afroman. Yeah. Afroman is the artist I'm trying to play.
Okay, and what song?
I don't know the song. It's a mixtape.
Okay. If you want, I can take down your phone number and your name, and we can get back to you. But
come on.
That's what you would like to do?
Come on. Yeah, motherfucker, nigga.
I can send you the MP3s if you want.
So if that's the song, I can tell you right now that it would not be approved because it does have some foul language in there.
What language are you talking about?
It did just say the F word.
No, I don't think you understand it because it's African American vernacular English. I don't think you know what it really means.
Okay. Well, if you give me the name of the song and the artist, then we can look up the lyrics and we can go from there.
It's the Afroman Moon Man collab mixtape for current year. Yeah.
So what I can do is I can get your information, and if we deem it appropriate, we can give you a call and let you know when we have it on file.
Okay. Well, I mean, why don't you just get the DJ on the line right now? Just take the phone to the DJ booth.
So there is not a phone in the DJ booth. The DJ is also...
Was he on Instant Messenger?
...his job right now, as well as it would be the DJ manager. So if you want, I can get down your information.
Yeah, let's get down. Let's get down to Afroman.
Yeah.
Sir, would you like to give me your information?
Slow it down, bitch.
Sir, I do not appreciate that.
What? It's the song. I'm playing you the song right now.
Okay. Well, it, again, had some foul language.
What language are you talking about?
Right now, give me your information, and I can try to help you, or I will hang up.
Well, I'm trying to give you my information.
Okay. What's your information?
What do you mean? The track? The track is about 4 minutes long. Sir?
What is your name?
My name is Raul.
And what is your phone number?
It's 777.
Okay.
9311.
Zip code?
Zip code? Why don't my zip code?
Area code?
It's a Google number, so you just press 8 before you call the number.
So, no area code?
No, it's Google number. So there's no area code on the internet, sir.
Okay. I also have a Google number, and mine has the area code.
Well, you must have the old version then.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and take a look in this, and if we deem it appropriate, we'll give you a call and let you know when it's on our desk.
Bitch. Motherfucker, bitch.
I don't know if they're going to play that song there.